Many years ago, there was a race of people who were enslaved by another race. The Bible denotes them as Jewish people, the chosen ones who were enslaved by the Egyptians. This is not actually true. The races concerned existed before even the Atlantean group came to the forefront of our knowledge. However, as everything is recorded in the Akashic record, the history of that time still exists. Certain people interested in that history looked into the Akashic record and brought the story forward to our time. But we should always remember that biblical stories are often analogies and are transformed. The Egyptians, in biblical terminology, always represent bad people, and the Jewish people represent God's people. This, of course, is not true and has accounted for much bloodshed over the years. The enslaved people hatched a plan to escape. The slavery imposed on one group was not as described in the Bible. It was more like the sort of slavery that most people are trapped in today. This enslaved group produced a weapon of sorts that enabled them to generate energy that was highly spiritual in nature. We do not have the equivalent today, so it is rather difficult to describe, but it was a means of projecting positive thoughts out to the world. It may indeed not have existed in physical form. It may have been a sort of ascension device. Eventually, the device influenced the evil ones to the point where they were forced to liberate the good people. Then, in more recent times, priests who were able to enter the Akashic record came across the record and modernized it into the story you know today. The interesting thing is that history tends to repeat itself, and life is going to repeat what happened long ago. The enslaved human race is going to be freed from the enslaving overlords, and the Jews, you will be free. This time we're calling the Ark of the Covenant Ascension. This was probably what it was all those long years ago, so there is no box hidden away somewhere. It is spirituality that is the Ark of the Covenant.